Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. I get asked quite a lot, how does your Halloween movie physical media collection look? And I tend to say to people, well, I've actually done a video on this a couple of years ago, but then I stopped and thought to myself, wait a minute, I've given some of those copies away and I've bought newer copies as well. So my Halloween collection does look slightly different now. It is coming up to Halloween as well. So I thought, why not show off my current complete Halloween Blu-ray 4K collection. Now, there is one DVD here. I've got DVDs of all the Halloween films. They're in my other room. I'm not going to show them today because DVDs, as much as we enjoy DVDs, they're kind of boring to look at. So I've really only got my Blu-rays and my 4Ks here. So we'll start off with the one DVD, and it's one that I tend to show people quite a lot. I love this lenticular cover. This is the Halloween Unrated, and I believe it's a Canadian Halloween from HMV. I didn't even know they had HMV in Canada, but this was a HMV exclusive from Canada with the lenticular cover. Now, they did do a Halloween 2 one that I couldn't track down, so I never bought it, but that's a really cool cover, and it's still sealed as well, which there's no point in opening it because why? So there you go. That's my one and only DVD that I will show you today. The rest of them are not worth showing. There's one custom that I want to show you. Now, I've done lots of customs, but I'm not showing them today. But this is the one custom I want to show you. It was made by Sean Cadleck, who I don't think he's actually on social media anymore, but he made this box set for the Thorn trilogy, which was Halloween 4, 5, and 6. Now, I disagree that that's a trilogy, but each to their own. But I still love this box set that he sent me, the Thorn trilogy. I even done the top of it, if I can show you that, and even put the michaelmyers.net on the bottom, which is pretty cool. And it comes with 3 movies, or the covers, and I'll quickly show you the back of them as well. Really well designed, and I thought I'd show you them because they're cool customs, especially because he's went out of his way to make that little slip cover as well for it. And I do love myself a slipcover, so that's just the one and only custom that I've got here to show you. Next up, we've got a German. This was the first German Halloween Blu-ray I ever bought for Halloween 4. It's got a reversible cover. It's the same cover, only it's got the German rating logo down there. You see that? Any German ones that I do the flipping of the covers, it's because of that reason. So it's a basic release because this did come out quite some time ago, possibly 2008, 2009, I believe. You can't really get Halloween 4 like this without getting the Halloween 5. So it's the exact same situation with Halloween 5. Came out at the same time. Nothing special about this one. It's just a basic release. My good friend Lee from Drum Dums sent me this over a couple of years ago. And this is the VHS version. It's not a VHS, but the VHS artwork for Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Why is my pumpkin? My pumpkin's in focus. So yeah, Halloween 6 or Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. I just love that kind of, it looks like you're pulling out the VHS cover. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. They did do quite a few of these, like Big Trouble in Little China and stuff, but because a Halloween one was included, I thought, why not pick this one up? So thanks very much, Lee, for sending me this one. Still sealed. Most of these Blu-rays are still sealed because I do have a specific disc that I watch for these films. Unless it's significantly different, there's no point in opening these. And people will ask, well, why'd you buy them if you're not going to open them? They're for collecting purposes, they're not for using. It's like if you're buying toys as an adult, you don't play with your toys. You either keep them sealed or you display them. So I display this. I'll show you these together because we always get Halloween 4 and 5 together. These are UK releases. We don't have many UK releases for Halloween films, unfortunately, but these were two of the first ones that we ever got on Blu-ray, Halloween 4 and 5. You see the artwork's been slightly changed and the font, the titles have been dramatically changed to coincide with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which is this one. We've got a random release for Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. This is the unrated release as well, I believe. So it's not the theatrical one that we got. It was this one. So that's the UK releases. They all get released round about the same time. And it's quite cool to see them all kind of line up with the same title. But it's blasphemy that they've given these a remake looking title when they're nothing to do with the remakes. Nothing special about any of these releases either. They're just basic releases that we got in the UK. Speaking of another basic release, well, it's not that basic, but we got another UK release for Halloween when it was the 40th anniversary. You can see the little 40 logo here. Still sealed. There was no point in opening this one because I got a Blu-ray, a 4K version of it as well. But because it was, I think it was £7 at the time when it came out, I thought, why not? It's another physical media release of one of my favourite films. Next up, we've got Halloween 4 and 5, which, again, they come as a pair. And if you put the two of them together, you get this. It's actually a pretty cool idea. Now, I don't even think these are official, or they should be official. It says Lionsgate on the back. These are Spanish releases that I got a few years ago, and they kind of line up there as well with the spine. Get out the blinking way. Right. So they line up with the spine. I've not actually watched these. There is some special features that I can't read because it's in Spanish. If you are Spanish and you can read that, then by all means, give it a go. But I'm assuming that these releases are similar to the German releases that I got a few years ago. Again, I do like the artwork of the front, but the inside are just the basic that you normally get. Just for conformity, we will show you this one. That looks slightly different to the usual one you get. It's more defined than even the cover. So yeah, that's the Spanish releases. Not a lot of people know about those ones. I think they're still available to buy if you want them. Nothing special. Next up, we've got one of the first Scream Factory releases, Halloween 2. This one's still sealed as well. I think I'll probably get rid of these ones. You know what's coming up next. But this is Halloween 2 from Scream Factory. Tons of special features in that one. But again, I think all the special features from that has carried over to other future releases. And of course, the Scream Factory Halloween 3 came alongside it. Still sealed as well, of course. No, it's not sealed. No! I thought that was sealed. Anyway, why is that not sealed? I must have watched that one. Yeah, I did. Because this was hard to get back in the day on Blu-ray, I thought, why not open it and watch it? But yeah, that's the two original Scream Factory releases. Now, this one's a special one to me. We've got Halloween 2 on Blu-ray. This is I think it's the 25th anniversary. No, 30th anniversary, sorry. I believe this is Austrian. Some people told me it is Austrian, so I'll run with that. Now, this is still sealed. Now, the reason this is special to me is because after a very short run, they stopped selling this with the slipcover. They only sold it with the Blu-ray inside, without the slip. I'm the only person I can see right now with this copy with a slipcover. So that's why it remains sealed. So I don't know. I'm assuming it comes with the same artwork inside, and you can probably remove this thing inside or do the reversible cover change. But that's an Austrian Halloween 2. Next up, we've got Viavision's Halloween 1 and Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie. The reason this one's a special one is because not only does it come with your usual unrated Halloween 1 and 2, but for the first time in a long time, it comes with Halloween 1 and 2 theatrical releases as well. So there's 4 films on this box set, and a lot of people do prefer the theatrical releases for these films. So this is a really good one to pick up. I know that they initially did release the theatrical ones on Blu-ray that are now sold out. People want ridiculous money for it. This one might still be available. It's from Australia. So if you want to pick up a cheaper version of the theatrical cuts, then this is probably the one for you. Next up, we've got the classic Scream Factory box set. I'm not going to show you every single cover in here because you know what they look like, but this is the original Blu-ray version of the Scream Factory box set that we never thought we would ever get, but we did. And I've still got this one. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the 4K versions of the Scream Factory movies, and I think it's because I spent so much on this that there was no point in upgrading them unless we got individual releases that have got a lot of special features. I've just not bit the bullet yet, so you won't see any of the Scream Factory 4Ks because I've got the Scream Factory Blu-rays at the moment. If I didn't have this, then I would probably go ahead and individually buy the 4Ks from the US. But because they are US releases, I wanted to wait for UK releases for 4K, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. So I might have to bite the bullet and upgrade these to 4K eventually. But it's still a really good looking box set. Next, we've got Halloween 2. This is from Australia as well, via Vision. It's a nice lenticular. I did show this on the channel before, but it's a lenticular cover, really nice looking, nice thick box. You get a nice little booklet there, art cards, I believe, and then you get your, this is what the front cover looks like. You've got the television cut on this as well, guys. So there's two versions of the film on here. You got the theatrical cut and the television cut. So if you've never seen the television cut of Halloween 2, then I highly recommend you pick this one up. Nice lenticular sleeve. Via Vision also gave us a Halloween 3, which, again, the exact same as Halloween 2 with the lenticular sleeve. Really nice looking. And you get the usual art card stuff inside, art cards. And then that's the cover for that as well. With, again, some good special features that you've probably got on all of your Halloween 3s by now. But nice lenticular there. Next up, we've got Halloween 2, another Scream Factory release. This was the Steelbook that they released. Now, I've not opened this one. It does have a protective sleeve over it as well, but it's still sealed as well. The reason I bought this one is because of how amazing that artwork looks. Absolutely stunning. One of my favourite Steelbooks I've ever bought. I don't buy that many Steelbooks anymore, but when I do, they're special. And speaking of Steelbooks, and speaking of Scream Factory, yes, of course, I picked up the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch limited edition Steelbook as well. Same situation, it's still sealed and it's in a protective sleeve, so I don't want to open it. So the annoying thing is though, look at this. Look, can I pull it out of the, yeah. The back card is squint. So if I ever sell it, so whoever's buying it is picking up a squint insert. There we go. But again, the artwork is second to none. Next up, we've got the UK version of Halloween on Blu-ray. This is a Steelbook. Now, I do have the J card for this. It's just in a different room. But I really like this embossed Halloween. Really nice looking. And, of course, the back cover is really nice as well. Again, when I buy Steelbooks, they have to look really good. This is nice and plain in the front, which I love, the original art. So that's the reason this one still stays in the collection. Next up, again, it's sealed, is the Titans of Cult Halloween from 2018. This is the 2018 movie, not the original. It comes with a steelbook inside, and I think it comes with a pin and a patch, I believe. So some quite cool things that you get inside it. It's still sealed though, so I'm not opening it. This is the 4K release. It's not just the Blu-ray. Do you get a Blu-ray inside? Yeah, you get Blu-ray inside. So this comes with collectible steelbook case, Michael Myers silhouette pin, and the Michael Myers knife pin as well. So still sealed. Don't want to open it because it does look so good even when it's still sealed. So there's no point. Next up we have, apologies, it's still sealed, another Halloween steelbook. This is the 1978 Halloween, so it's the original one. Still sealed in its case. It's a 4K UHD, but I just love that front cover because it's so different to the rest of them. I do love my original artworks, of course, but sometimes when you give us new ones, it needs to look good, and this one looks really good. And this is the back cover as well with Laurie. Again, stunning cover art. I thought I need to buy that. Still sealed, of course. Now, this does slide off, and it takes away all the writing and stuff, so you've only got a plain cover of Michael and plain Laurie on the back. So that looks really good. I've seen it online. No point in opening it. There we go. Next up, we've got another 4K, which is Halloween. This is just the slipcover edition in the UK that we got. Halloween 2018, of course. So there we go. Just a basic Halloween 2018. Next up, we've got Halloween Kills, which is similar to the first release we got for Halloween 2018. Slipcover edition. Nothing spectacular about this one. It says there's two versions of the movie, which we've already seen the extended cut with the alternate ending. Nothing special gets added to it, but it's just a basic slipcover release that I thought looked pretty cool. Next up, yep, you guessed it, is Halloween Ends, which is, again, the slipcover release. What does it say in the front? Deleted and extended scenes. Doesn't really add much to the movie. But yeah, this is just a basic release for that. I didn't buy any steelbooks for David Gordon Green's trilogy. I thought, keep it simple. All three of them will come in slipcovers for me because I do like slipcovers. So I thought, let's keep it uniform. Last up, we've got the classic Halloween on 4K yet again, but this one is opened. Yeah, this is the one I watched. So if I'm ever watching Halloween on 4K or any physical media, this is the one that I watched. Looks stunning on 4K, and it comes with some art cards as well, 5 art cards. And I love this slipcover because it's got that matte finish to it. It's not shiny. I think you can kind of see the grain if I shine the light on it at some point. Yeah, you see the grain there. So it looks really nice, nice finish, and that's why I keep it in this sleeve, because I don't want this one to get all dinged up, because this is the one I do want to watch all the time, and it just looks stunning on 4K. So that is the very last of my Halloween physical media. But like I said, guys, I have got like 15 to 20 DVDs of Halloween. There's no point showing you because they're all simple editions. Some of the Blu-rays were simple editions as well, but I had to start somewhere. But yeah, as you've noticed then, if you watched my previous one, some are missing because I've sold them on or got rid of them, and some have been added because I bought some since then as well. But have you got a big Halloween collection? That's not a massive collection compared to what I've seen online. I'm trying to downsize some of them. Some of them I will probably get rid of still because there's no point in having too many editions of certain Halloween films. I want to get them all on 4K, of course. So I've started slowly but surely looking into that as well. But that's my full collection just now. But if you have any other better collections than me, which I'm sure you do, let me know down below what you have, or if you've noticed anything in my collection that you didn't even know existed, you can ask questions as well. But as always, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played in the cat?
Someone's in the back seat!